Are you curious about near-death experiences? About what happens next after this life? About why you're here? Maybe you're questioning if there really is a God, or what is the purpose of spirituality? Welcome. I'm Elaine Starling, and I had all these questions, probably far more than you have, about life and how it works and spirituality and are things really connected? And then I got to have a conversation with God during a stroke, and my life changed forever in so many ways. Among other things, I did discover that heaven really is true. It is real. Now, there are 5 key principles to your human experience that I want to share with you right now. The first is that the spiritual realm is real. You live in a spiritual universe that continually responds to your thoughts, beliefs, and actions. Your spiritual power is unlimited and everlasting. There's a great deal more beyond this life experience, and it's all really good. You know, imagine that your life is like a drop of water that falls from a cloud, okay? In falling to the earth, it nourishes the land the same way you nourish all of the people and relationships that you have, and hopefully you nourish your environment and our earth. Then ultimately that drop of water joins with others to roar down a stream. And finally, you contribute to an ocean of consciousness before choosing to vaporize back into clouds again. That cycle of life and spirit, it's unending, and it's incredibly rewarding for you. Now, the second thing I want you to understand is that your experience here is intentional. You wanted to come. You really wanted to experience all those ups and downs of life. You know, the volatile emotions, the often kind of uncomfortable physical reality, the challenges of mental determination and focus, all of those things that it means to be a human being. You wanted that. You are a spiritual being experiencing a physical journey, and your presence here is truly vital. Imagine that you're kind of like an electric cord that God flows through in order to power everything. You're like God's connection to the world that we know. Now, thirdly, you serve a really important purpose. You are specifically designed to want to learn and grow and discover new things throughout your life. That sense of curiosity and wonder is deliberate. Now, you have total control over things that interest you and how you spend your time. That's all up to you. Your curiosity and delight in the world around you guide you towards new things. At the same time, it really inspires people around you. That love of life is so contagious. The purpose of your life is truly growth. Your willingness to grow is that spark that charges the spiritual realm up. It's kind of a never-ending cycle, with you being the electric cord that also ignites the spark that creates the electricity. It's all interwoven, it's all related. Fourth, you are experiencing a spiritual awakening right now. Spiritual energy expands through you. There's a reason why you're watching this video or reading this article. It's because you're curious. You're eager to expand your awareness of what's truly possible. That means that you're ready to grow on multiple fronts simultaneously. Spiritual, mental, emotional, physical, everything's connected. It's like all the chains in a necklace, okay? Every single link is related. One single component impacts another one further along the chain. I mean, think about it. As you experience that spiritual transformation, that spiritual growth, you might notice that emotionally, your feeling of well-being improves. You feel much more relaxed and at peace. You're awakening to the truth of who you truly are. Everything's connected. Now, lastly, God is very, very eager for you to understand and own that you are enough. You are enough. You are unique. You are valued. You are appreciated. You are special, remarkable, and blessed. Now, whether you already have what you desire or not really isn't important. If it's some special relationship or a great big fancy house or that zippy car that would make you feel like a rock star, that's not the focus here. God sees that you are enough. In other words, you are capable and resourceful enough to accomplish what you set out to accomplish no matter what obstacles appear in your path. You can be, do, and have whatever you want because you have the ability to be capable and resourceful enough to experience it. It's your beingness around being capable, being resourceful, that's the secret to achieving whatever you desire. I learned so much from this really remarkable conversation with God. And I want to share more of what I learned during my near-death experience. If you want to click on the link that I've provided, I'm happy to share some more things that I learned. I just want you to understand that near-death experiences are real, and you do have an opportunity to visit heaven. Your spiritual experience is ongoing. This is not a one-shot deal. It's not the only piece of gum in the pack. There's a whole lot more where that came from. Your purpose is growth and allowing more and more God to flow through you with ease, grace, and joy. Spirituality and God are real. Just like a symbiotic organism, you flourish through spirituality while your personal growth nourishes God.